The name's Cole Cassidy, I think. Hey guys, it's Bro You Whack, and welcome back to another ranking video where we not only have all the skins, but we also have all the cosplays for every single hero. If only my DMs could have all the e-girls in Overwatch. Well, because we just recently got the new blood challenge that had the SANDSTORM skin for our favorite cowboy in Overwatch. No, we don't need copyrighted music. I figure now would be the best time to rank every single Cole Cassidy skin in Overwatch. And as always, when it comes to these ranking videos, my list is gonna be different than yours. So I want you to comment down below what your favorite cowboy skin is. Is it one of his iconic legendary event skins, or is it one of the fire epic skins? Because Cole, man, he's got some great epic skins, so much so that it heavily affected this list. Tune into the top 5 of this list because it's gonna shock some of y'all. Now, I always include the rare skins for all the broke boys out there that want to feel included, and when it comes to Cole Cassidy rare skins, it goes Wheat, Sage, Lake, which I'm pretty sure is another name for another blue skin for like Doomfist or something, and Ebony, which is basically a poor man's version of BLACKWATCH. But finally starting us off with some real skins, and it's the recently released SANDSTORM skin for Stop including copyrighted. There's a lot of reasons why SANDSTORM is not good. First of all, it's not good. Like, it's a skin list. What do you expect? It's not a good skin. It's not the bottom of the list. See, when it comes to skin challenges nowadays, we're kind of spoiled. We always expect a legendary level skin, even if it is going to be an epic skin. But not only did we not get an epic level quality skin, we got a rare skin where they only changed his Serape. Yeah, it's kind of cute how they included some of his iconic features like the Deadeye logo, his gun, some bullets. But other than that, it's just the white hat skin with the new Serape inspired from the comic. Oh yeah, speaking of white hat, we have the white hat skin itself. Now, another reason why this skin beats out SANDSTORM is that SANDSTORM, I also feel like, has a lot of baggage. Every single time people are gonna look at that skin and they're gonna remember, oh yeah, remember what Blizzard did and how they had to change the cowboy's name and how it started that unnecessary war when it came to people calling him McCree and Cole Cassidy? And the final base epic skin for the cowboy is On the Range. Now, this skin, there's not really any superiority versus white hat and On the Range. I mean, I guess the only reason why I prefer On the Range to white hat is probably the name. I mean, On the Range is reminiscent to cowboys and the song Home on the Range. But now, ladies and gentlemen, we have a skin that I was tempted to actually put at the very bottom, right underneath the rare skins, but I couldn't do this legendary skin that dirty. Vigilante, though, let me tell you, Vigilante is one of the worst skins in the game. If I were to rank legendary skins, this would be dead last. Why did they make his whole entire outfit so freaking yellow? Looking like a bootleg Curious George named Wondering Wilson over here. Like this isn't the type of cowboy outfit that you would see them wear back in what, the 18th century, 19th century? You wouldn't see anybody wearing this at any time period. It just burns your eyes when you look at it. It makes him look just weird, and it also kind of inspired the SANDSTORM skin when you think of it, because the Serape covers his mouth and what are you trying to cover? You're not hiding from anybody. If anybody were to see you commit a crime in that yellow outfit and you were to go out in the public the next day, you'd be arrested, bro. And here we got another silly looking skin where they did my boy so dirty. We got Magistrate, or however you pronounce it. It came with the Lunar New Year event, and like the meaning behind the skin, it makes sense why they would give it to him. He just looks so stupid, bro. Magistrate is basically like a law officer on the eastern part of the world, and I'm pretty sure there was like a movie where they have the exact same outfit. So reference-wise, it's spot on. It's perfect. Looks-wise, no, go back to looking like the typical cliche American cowboy, because stereotype or not, he just looks better in the outfit that Blizzard gave him. Man, the more I look at some of these bottom skins, the more I realize that Cole Cassidy has some of the best and some of the worst skins, and Gambler is no exception. This is definitely one of the worst skins in the game. So of course, it's one of the base legendary skins. They typically aren't that good, but the reason here, I always have some sort of reason, and the only reason why this skin is so terrible is the fact that they only gave him a mustache. Now, I know his facial hair is exactly like mine. I got a little something right here, but I can't grow facial hair. I kind of look a little silly. Cole Cassidy, he has fantastic facial hair. He can grow a mustache, beard, goatee, everything. Why did they only give him the mustache? No, let him grow it back. He has perfect genes that makes him look tremendous with the facial hair he's got on. Do not shave it ever again. And here we got the other old Western skin just with different colors with Riverboat. Like, I'm so glad Blizzard moved away from the two legendary skin system where they basically just have two different colors and given them just singular skins. Because imagine we kept that system and we had two skins come for a singular hero and they both were trash. Oh, but Riverboat, I like this one mainly just because of the colors. And that's literally the only difference. And here we got the other mysterious skin for the cowboy in the form of Mystery Man. The only reason why this is better than Vigilante is the colors, because other than that, I don't want this oversized coat on my cowboy. See, it would be cool because I usually have this rule where an all black skin is probably gonna be fire, but it's not because we got a purple scarf and also a purple like strap on the hat. So it's not an all black skin, it's close, which makes it garbage. Also, I forgot to mention what's going on with this belt buckle. Like, it's not his typical BAMF, it's like some weird G thing. Like, huh? This skin is lame. But after this skin, this is where things start to get really spicy because here we have the classic Cole Cassidy skin with a classic, the skin that I'm wearing. See? I don't wear it as good as Cole Cassidy himself, but it's an iconic looking outfit. We got the iconic red serape with a more Mexican Western design to it. And of course, the brown ruggedy cowboy hats. But the thing that I think everybody loves and the thing I always look forward to when it comes to a new Cole skin is the belt buckle that says BAMF, a phrase that I don't want to say because I don't want to make all the middle-aged moms say that their son cannot watch me anymore. But of course, it also came with this iconic revolver where it flashbangs people. God, I wish you would flashbang me in a different way. I mean, I got a skin that I often forget is even in the game, but it's royal. I think this came with the Blizzard World event where there's a bunch of crossover skins. I could be wrong, but there's not much to this skin other than it just being blue. Like his hat, his serape, and his like wires going into like, what is that? Is that like raspberry slushy? Now, number 11, we got a bit of an enigma of his skin. We got Masked Man Cole Cassidy. Now, this is enigma mainly because a lot of people forget about it, not because it's a bad looking skin, but this was a skin challenge from the anniversary event. But it is only an epic skin, so it's not like lots of people are begging for the skin to come back, especially since there's not much too different about it. We have the iconic mask, which is used to hide the identity of cowboys back in the day, but we also have a clean shaven face, which I can only assume he's shaven because, well, he's trying to change his identity, which makes sense if that's the case, but if it isn't, go back to your facial hair, bruh. You look way better in it. We got the white hat, the blue serape, and that's about it, with the exception of his belt buckle. I don't know what this is supposed to mean, like what the HYSA stands for, because usually it's BAMF or some version of it, but this is completely different. Now, cracking in the top 10, we got another skin challenge that came from the Lunar event, and this is Saka. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. And I'm also not sure what's the meaning of this skin. All I know is it looks dope. Like, instead of his iconic red serape, we got bird feathers. Yeah, so I'm kind of confused why Blizzard gave Cole Cassidy this skin, because when I looked up what Zakai even meant, it was a traveling rider, which doesn't really reference a cowboy, unless that's what a cowboy is in Eastern culture. But if that's the case, why wouldn't you just call them a cowboy? Like, I don't get it. But here is a skin that I am aware of, which is Scrooge McDuck Cole Cassidy. This was my very first skin that I locked for the cowboy, coming from the 2016 Winter Wonderland event, and I was so hyped to unlock it, mainly because this is a borderline legendary skin. They did a lot to him, changing his hat, giving him an Abe Lincoln hat, and giving him an all black serape with frost, and also giving him some Scrooge McDuck glasses. But the thing that I love most about it is the belt buckle. I love every time they change his belt buckle to have some different version. Instead of the first word being bad, now it means gay, because it's the Winter Wonderland event. It's Christmas time and he's happy. And also because he's in love with Hanzo. Like, can we just make that ship official, Blizzard? Now, number 8, we got a skin that matches his belt buckle phrase perfectly, and this is Deadlock. Coming from the Archives event, which is supposed to be a callback to the younger years of many heroes, this is of course a callback to his days back in the Deadlock motorcycle gang. Like, I just love the simplicity of this skin because the little tiny details aren't in your face, but it's enough to transform the typical cowboy into a motorcycle gang member. Like the ripped off sleeves showing his muscles and hairy arms and a new haircut and a cool black cowboy hat. Yeah, any single time you give a hero an all black skin, they're probably gonna look cool. Oh, is that foreshadowing I smell? Now here's one of the most underrated skins in Overwatch, which is Mountain Man. I absolutely adore this skin, mainly because it reminds me of the Red Dead Redemption series. Playing John Marston and Arthur Morgan, but in the case of Red Dead Redemption 2, every single time you went into the snowy slopes, you had to wear winter clothes so that you don't freeze to death. But in that game, it really doesn't matter because it's not like you're gonna live anyway. Spoiler alert! But like I mentioned before, in Red Dead Redemption 2, you have to wear winter clothes so that you don't freeze to death, which is why the skin is so eerily similar to the features in that game, where you have the fox serape, the winter hat, even his facial hair. It's all frost white, as if you actually live in the snowy mountain. But here's another underrated skin that I don't see too many people rocking, and this is the Sherlock Holmes skin, transforming the dumb cowboy into a dumb detective, because ain't no way he's solving his cases. I like this skin because, again, you're changing the cowboy trope into a smart detective by giving him the iconic Sherlock Holmes hat, the detective outfit, even his gun with a little tiny, like almost 007 magnifying glass. I don't know what you would call it, but I love that attention to detail as well. And the wood grain finish for his robotic hand is cool too. Even his belt buckle, it says asks, like asking questions. Or I'm assuming. Again, I'm not a smart detective, so I'm pretty dumb, but I'm guessing that's what it means. But another reason why I love this skin is that they changed his cigar into a pipe. He's still addicted to nicotine, but he's still gonna be solving cases or failing cases. It don't matter because he's looking good. Now, you might be surprised at what's in the top 5 of this list, but starting us off at number 5 is gonna be Undead. Oh, bro, but it's only an epic skin, yeah? And this is a legendary skin, and I don't care what anybody says, because all you really need to do to make a skin look so good to the point where it looks like a legendary skin is make their eyes glow. And here we got that, the glowing undead zombie eyes with the handkerchief mask to have the skull. Oh my god, it's cool! It's a dope skin, bro, okay? Just agree with me for once. It really is just his face, because other than that, we got another like serape with a skull, a dead eye logo, or it's not even the dead eye logo, it's literally just a skull, a black hat, and more like a green apple slushy going into his belly button. And it also says "damn" on it, like dad instead of bad. It's cool. But I know for a fact I don't need to scream at the top of my lungs to convince you that this is a good skin. At number 4, we got American. I mean, look at it. Of course, we have the serape being an American flag, and I think that's convincing enough that this is a top 5 Cole Cassidy skin, but it doesn't stop there. We also got the American flag on the handle of his revolver. Like, what's more American than the American flag on a gun? Oh, I'll tell you, the USA belt buckle. This is one of the best skins, and I'm not biased at all, because even an Australian would agree, yeah, a cowboy rocking the American flag for his poncho, I would agree that's a dope looking skin. But then when you see the gun, yeah, easily top 4. But I really wish every single time you high noon, it would play the national anthem, because that would make it a top 1 skin easily. But ladies and gentlemen, we've reached the top 3 best Cole Cassidy skins, and we got one that is good at any time of the year, not just Halloween, and this is Van Helsing. The iconic vampire hunter makes its way into Overwatch, replacing the cowboy look for Cole Cassidy. And you guys know my rule. Anytime we have an all black skin, it's probably gonna be a fire skin, and we got the black vampire hunter look with the red handkerchief, but also orange glow in his glove. Like, there's just so much going on with the colors and the look and the straps and the bullets where you can like stab, but also his gun. Like, I don't know if this is supposed to be like a vampire hunter specific revolver, but I know vampires don't die from bullets, but something about this revolver convinces me otherwise, because we got the wood grain finish and then like the sharp edges. Whew. Well, that's a fly looking Magnum, bro. But it's not flyer than an all black cowboy skin where even the name has black in it. This is BLACKWATCH Cole Cassidy, ladies and gentlemen. I think the only thing that I need to say about this skin is that he has a black cowboy hat, a black cape, and black armor, and also another Deadlock gang belt buckle. But it's mainly just the black look that sells me on this skin. But if you need more convincing, his 44 Magnum pistol has a laser pointer. Like, what does a Magnum pistol need a laser for? You're gonna probably miss at long range, but it doesn't matter because he's the greatest cowboy in the West that he's just doing it for looks. I'm an adult playing with a Nerf gun. There's not even Nerf bullets in here, bro. Can't even spin it. Like, what kind of Magnum pistol is this? Even though BLACKWATCH is probably one of the coolest skins in the game, it does not beat out the sexiest skin in all of the game. Not even just the game of Overwatch. Every single game that has a skin. Apex Legends, Call of Duty, even Minecraft. Hot gamer boys and e-girls everywhere. The greatest Cole Cassidy skin is, of course, LIFEGUARD Cole Cassidy. God, this skin's hot! This skin is so good that I literally broke out my LIFEGUARD skin, which is just the towel without my shirt on. I know I don't look as good as Cole Cassidy, but cut me some slack. This obviously came from the Summer Games event where we got a bunch of hot looking skins. Of course, we got Cole Cassidy shirtless with only a towel. We got Widowmaker in her sexy swimsuit suit. And we also got Soldier 76 looking like a dad, which is still just as sexy. But even though the sexy LIFEGUARD idea should sell you, we also got a different gun in the form of a light flare. Every time you shoot it, he still shoots bullets. I don't know if that's against regulation. I mean, I used to be a lifeguard, and I mean, there wasn't really any rules to say that your flare gun couldn't have bullets. Then again, they didn't give teenagers flare guns, so I don't know why he has one. But a little detail that I always love seeing is that instead of a cigar, they gave him a popsicle stick with actual popsicle residue on it. It's so funny, man. This skin is so good, but a lot of Cole Cassidy's skins are good, like BLACKWATCH and Van Helsing, and even some of his epic skins. But he also has some terrible skins, which we've gone over. But that's why I want to rank every single skin so that you knew which were the best and which one's the worst. But anyway, guys, that is my list of every single Cole Cassidy skin ranked from worst to best. Again, let me know down below what skin is your favorite from the cowboy. I will be doing more ranking skins for other heroes because a lot of heroes have so many skins that have to be ranked that I haven't covered in my top 5 series. So until then, I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching. More Overwatch videos to come. And bye.